Namaste. Hi, I'm Karen with Samsara Yoga Center, here today with a short Hatha Yoga practice to reduce heat. So this week, into the weekend, we are expecting some very hot temperatures for the Northeast. And so there are lots of yoga practices that we can do to help us cool down the body. And in particular, with physical postures, forward folding and lateral body openers help to release heat from the body. At the same time, the more mindful we can be and the more we can sit with our breath, the more likely we are to be able to cool ourselves down and just enjoy the day. So to get started, you can come to a comfortable seated position. I have a blanket underneath my bottom that I'll be using throughout the class, or you can lie down. It's completely up to you. I'm going to take a moment to close the eyes. Notice the shape, the frame of the body. Make any adjustments that feel necessary or right. Let a soft gaze be set or the eyes be closed. And simply begin to notice the breath. As you notice the breath, begin to soften the face. Relax the shoulders. See if you can identify tension and encourage it to release. Feel the weight of the body in the sit bones and the weight of the body in the legs. If you happen to be lying down, feel the heaviness of the shoulders and the heaviness of the head. And then feel the breath within, expanding like a balloon as you inhale. And as the air is released, feel that gentle contraction, also like a balloon, that smooth, even contraction. And if it feels right for you, begin to exaggerate. So, overfilling slightly on the inhale, gently pressing the breath out on the exhale. And if you like, you can release the breath through the mouth. And then perhaps you can envision in the space of the body a blue light, a soft blue glow that travels from the tips of the toes and the fingertips all the way to the crown of the head. And blue like the sky, like the ocean. Just a soft, cool blue. And then on an inhalation, gently flutter the eyes open to a soft gaze. And then if you're resting on your back, come up to a seated position. And if you're seated and like me on a blanket, go ahead and take the blanket out and we'll come to a mermaid seat. So I'm going to draw my ankles by bending the knees over towards my buttocks, and I'm on the left side. The right hand comes down and supports me wherever I'm most comfortable, so you can be farther out or closer to, but avoid collapsing into the shoulder and instead think about pressing into the palms of the hands, into the fingertips, aligning the wrist with the elbow, with the shoulder, and lengthening through this right side body. Inhale, draw the left arm up and over, and exhale, just draw the elbow down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull down. So you can start to gently twist, inhaling, moving the sternum towards the hand, exhaling, opening. The head can stay looking down. It can follow the movement of the shoulder. You can keep the head even looking up if you like. We'll do 2 more. And then we'll inhale the hand up over the head and pause. Exhale fully and then inhale. Open the chest, pull the shoulder back. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhaling, letting the shoulder draw forward. Exhaling, shoulder draws forward. Inhaling, it opens up. 1 more time. Exhale, release the arm, press up to seated. Go ahead and spin the legs over onto the other side. Bring the hand to rest, press into the arms. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, inhaling, exhaling. So do just what feels good here. Do it 3 more times. Last time here. We'll inhale the arm overhead. Exhale fully. And then inhale, open. Exhaling, close. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close. Inhale and open. Exhale, close. Draw everything back to center. Float the right hand down. Bring the legs out in front. Rest the hands on the thighs. Close the eyes and just take a breath or 2 here. Notice what you feel in the shoulders, the sides of the body, and the belly. And then once again, we'll swing the legs around and we'll come to all fours. Here we'll just do a gentle cat-cow, rounding on the exhale, opening on the inhale. Nothing fancy, just your basic cat-cow, grounding into the earth. Feeling the movement of the spine, the shoulders, the hips. We'll do 1 more here. And then we'll come to a neutral spine and then step the hands forward. So here, if you'd like, you can keep the knees where they're at, or I like to bring my knees a little bit farther apart. So press into the hands and then exhale, we'll draw right sit bone towards right heel. Inhaling, we'll float up to center. Exhaling, left sit bone towards left heel. Float up to center. Let's do that. Moving with the breath. Feel that nice, gentle lengthening throughout the side body and the spine. And then we'll bring the sit bone over to the right heel. And here we'll pause. Crawl the fingers slightly forward or maybe over to the left. Reach the right sit bone farther back past the heel towards the toes. Let the places of the body that touch the earth feel grounded. Let the rest of the body be engaged in lengthening, moving towards the fingertips and the crown of the head, toward the heels, the sit bones, the tailbone. Feel that expansiveness within. Soften the face. One more cycle of the breath here. And then with the inhalation, we float up to center. And then exhaling, immediately take it back to the left side. Here again, hands can crawl forward, sit bone can reach back. You can bow out the left side body if that feels right.
deepening the stretch in the shoulder and across the back. But find that smooth, even breath. Feel as if the side body is where the breath enters and leaves the body. Quiet the chatter of language. Soften the face. And just rest in the rhythm of the breath. And then on an inhale, we'll float up to center. We'll step the knees back under the hips. Keeping the hips over the knees, we'll walk the hands forward as far as is comfortable and then slowly come down into our puppy. So maybe you keep the arms long and pressing. Maybe you drop down onto the forearms, releasing the head. Maybe you bring the sit bones back and just lengthen out, whatever feels right for you. And then we'll step the hands under the shoulders, curl the toes under, and just press, lifting the knees, and then start to walk the hands back, coming into a deep forward fold. Let the head hang. You can even bring the hands up and just squeeze the head a little bit, not drag it down. Make sure the torso is resting on the thighs, pressing into the four corners of the feet. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, all the way up, press into the feet, reach through the arms. Exhale, hands to the heart, close the eyes. Once again, let the mind release, drawing awareness into the rhythm of the breath, the soles of the feet. And then we'll inhale, open the eyes, release the hands. And we'll step to the center of the mat. And here, if you have a block, I encourage you to grab it. So we're going to do like a cat twist pose. So we'll bring our feet into a wide stance, about a leg's distance apart. So think about your inseam here. If it's comfortable, bring your feet out to your inseam. So I'm about a 33. So I'll bring my feet out to that 33 mark, and I'll press into the four corners of the feet. So here we want to feel the four corners of the feet. We want to feel the activation of the inner, the outer thighs, gentle toning of the buttocks, lengthening through the spine, relaxing through the shoulders. So just pause here and notice how you feel. You might already notice something that could feel a little bit imbalanced or not right for you today, and just adjust accordingly. So some people might want to turn their toes in a little bit. I'm more of a parallel. And now engage Mula Bandha, and then hinging through the hips, we'll draw the spine forward like an arrow. And then we want to drop the block right below our face. And notice how you feel here. You're lifting through the pelvic floor, you're pressing down through the legs into the four corners of the feet, and the spine is strong, extending forward as the sit bones and the tailbone extend back. Bring the right hand to the block, the left hand to the shoulder. Inhale, press into the feet as you roll open through the hips and the waist, pointing the elbow to the ceiling. Exhale, bring it down through. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling. Inhale, bring that elbow up. You can look up or down. Exhale, bring it through. And now if it feels right on this inhale, unfurl the arm. Exhale, reach it through. Inhale, bringing up. You can let the hips shift. Do what feels best. We're going to do one more here. Exhale, draw the arm down and under. Inhale, draw the arm up, reach apart. Exhale, Release the left hand down, release the right hand down. Draw the head down. Maybe it reaches the block, or if you like, you can walk the feet even further apart until the head finds the block. Feel free to bend the knees, drawing them out and back if that feels more comfortable, or turn the toes in slightly more. The face is soft, the jaw is relaxed. And then on an inhale, press into the hands. Heel toe the feet slightly closer, letting the knees bend. Let the stance be under the hips, drop the head. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, folding. Let the knees bend. Inhale all the way up, press through the feet, reach up with the hands. Exhale, hands to the heart. Close the eyes. Take 3 cycles of the breath to observe the body and the effects of the practice on it. Draw attention once again to the rhythm of the breath. And then once again, find that cool blue light, that cool blue glow within. And then we'll inhale, open the eyes, release the hands. We'll do a couple of gentle lateral stretches. I like to have my feet a little bit wider when I do a standing lateral stretch. Some people like to have their feet very close together. So find what's right for you, what's most comfortable in your body today. Remember, today's practice is about cooling off, so do something maybe a little easier than you're used to. So I'm going to bring my feet out nice and wide. My right hand's going to slide down the right thigh as my left hand lifts. So inhale, draw the left arm up and over. Exhale, soften the shoulder. Inhale, reach up and over. You can look up if that's your jam. You can look down. And if for some reason inhaling up and over doesn't feel right for you and you would like to exhale, go ahead and do that. Every once in a while, I encounter someone with a breath that naturally goes opposite. Why fight it? Let's do one more and we'll hold it. So don't take it quite as far over. 3 breaths. Think of opening up the side body, the armpit, all the way up through the arm to the fingertips. Anchored solid into the feet and at the Mula Bandha. And then on an inhale, bring the left arm up. Exhale, release, roll the shoulders. And we'll take it to the other side. Inhaling, up and over. So just moving with the breath. You don't have to do anything super stringently or precise. Let it be easy. On hot summer days, it's nice to take it easy. Lounge by the pool or take a stroll through the woods. So be easy on yourself here. We'll do one more and then we'll hold it. Anchoring into the feet, breathing into the chest, the back of the body. One more breath here. And then on an inhale, the left arm climbs. We exhale, release. Roll the shoulders, heel, toe, step, or hop the feet together. Close the eyes, observe the effects of the practice. The physical, the energetics, and the mental effects of the practice. Check that your breath is full and steady, that the face is soft, and that the mind is clear of chatter. And then we'll inhale, open the eyes, widen out the feet. Bring the hands down to the center block again. Right. So here we want to think about pressing into the four corners of the feet. Our stance is about our inseam apart, a little more, a little less, according to what feels best. We activate both the inner and outer thighs. Sit bone, tailbone reaches back, crown of the head reaches forward. Right hand comes to shoulder. We exhale, bring that elbow under. Inhale, reach it up. So we'll do 3 just like this. Exhale, twist, the elbow reaches under. And then as we inhale this time, we unfurl the arm if that feels comfortable. If you have shoulder pain or neck pain, or if it just feels like too much for you today, then don't do it. Reaching up. We'll do one more and we'll hold the arm up and open, spinning through the chest, grounding through the feet. You can gaze up at the hand or down towards the floor. But the face is soft and the breath is even. Feel expansive across the chest. Feel steady on all the points that ground into the earth. Inhale, reach the arms apart. Exhale, draw the hands down. And so once again, you can walk the feet out, or maybe you can just bend down and let the head rest on the block. Maybe you want to keep the arms straight. Whatever feels right for you in this forward fold. You can bend a knee from side to side. You can even cross the arms and gently twist from side to side. Just do what feels right. And then gently draw the hands down to the floor, walking them out until they're under the shoulders. Here we'll heel toe the feet till they're slightly wider than the hips. We're coming down into a malasana, so start to bend the knees, keep pressing into the four corners of the feet as the buttocks reach back. Make those adjustments to the feet as necessary for you. And then draw the hands together at the heart. So start to lengthen through the spine as the elbows and the backs of the arms press into the legs and the palms press into one another. Keep the face soft. Keep the feet grounding. Take one more breath here. And then exhale, release. Hands come down behind, drop onto the buttocks. And I'm gonna grab my blanket because I like my butt lifted when I do forward folds. And so we're just going to finish up with a little Paschimottanasana, gentle forward fold. So bring the feet out in front and really press into the sit bones. Shoulders come over the sit bones. We engage the pelvic floor up through the belly. Feel the side body gather towards the center line of the body, both at the front and the back. The head extends, lifts through the spine, drawing up towards the heavens. Activate the inner legs. And now bend the knees so you have about at least 6 to 12 inches from the back of the knee to the floor. Inhale, lift. Soften the face and feel the breath. Inhale, draw both arms up overhead. Exhale, hinging from the hips, pressing into the sit bones. We'll draw forward, draw forward, draw forward. We can grab the outer edges of the feet, pressing the hands into the feet press into the hands. And here, if we like, we can lengthen just a little bit. But we want to keep the back long. So if you really start to hunch and round right away, just take a moment. Feel that engagement of opposites. Take a deep breath here, and then exhale, round. If you like, you can walk your hands forward, maybe grabbing more of the feet. You can bring your block and grab onto the edges of the block. But once again, breathing into and through the side body. The breath enters and leaves the body at the sides of the ribs, into the waist. The face is soft. Take one more breath here. Exhale through the mouth. And then feel the sit bones. Gather energy at the pelvic floor. Begin to lengthen the spine. As you inhale, draw the arms up and overhead. Exhale. Float the hands down. Draw the right foot in and then the left. So you're sitting in a crisscross pose. Rest the hands on the knees and bring the shoulders so they're somewhat in line with the hips. Close the eyes. Feel the breath in the body. Feel the softness of the face, of the shoulders. Let the hips sink into the earth. Once again, envision or feel that cool blue glow within. Allow your mind to tether itself to the breath. Simply follow the breath moving in and out, allowing it to be as effortless as it can be. Resisting the temptation to guide the breath, but instead allowing the body to breathe itself. Watch the breath for as long as you like. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Hi, I'm Karen with Samsara Yoga Center. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and a share. Namaste.